thank you so much for stopping by. Today I will be talking about Twinleaf Dopamine Booster, and this is what it looks like. So in case you don't know, I'm going to read you the supplement facts. So it says serving size is 2 capsules, and 2 capsules per serving. It will be vitamin B, which the ingredient is methylcobalamin, which is the good kind. If it starts with a C, I don't know how to read it and I don't memorize it. I'm dyslexic and I do suffer from multiple head traumas. That one is synthetic. It is very, very bad for your liver. So this is the B12 that you would want to take. If you take the other one, that's really, really bad for you. So don't use that one. Just use this one. L-Tyrosine of 200 milligrams. I'm sorry, vitamin B is 50 micrograms of phosphatidylserine, 100 milligrams, and proprietary blend, which has green tea, mucuna, pruriens extract, ginkgo biloba, panax ginseng extract. And I think this was the first one that I tried from Twinleaf, and it's hard to explain. So with this, when I was trying to take this, I didn't really see a difference right away. I saw a difference maybe 2-3 days after. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a review on this one and this combined. I did a review on this one, but I'm gonna come because I did take it together as well. So what I noticed was that if you do suffer from memory loss, cognitive function, a lot of just not really normal, or you feel inadequate in your brain function, and you feel like you have a brain fog, you seem to be forgetting a ton of words coming out of your mouth, it just feels like your brain can't just connect from here to here, things like that. If you've suffered from brain injury, you've had a lot of concussions or TBIs and things like that, or some people were saying like the older you get, you're gonna have these problems. I suffer from multiple head trauma, so I was very interested in this, and these actually in what do you call that, nootropics, something. Anyway, so I tried this one out, and for me, when I tried this without this, I didn't feel a motivation. It says it's a motivation booster. I didn't feel that. It encouraged mood lift. I felt that right away in the first few days. Increases mental energy. Kind of so. And you have to consider the fact that I was always very fatigued, and so there's a lot for it to work with. So I started taking this 2 in the morning. When I wake up, I take this 2. What I noticed is that when I started taking this with this one together, because they're both nootropics. So what's a nootropic? Nootropic is supposedly a smart drug or a cognitive enhancer. So that means it helps make your brain work better in regards to thinking, memories, focus, learning abilities, stuff like that. When I started taking this, what I can remember is the effect was immediate. I would say the first 2 days, if not that day, the second day I started taking it, I noticed the motivation was like when it used to be before my head traumas. The focus, motivation, energy, learning, just mental fog, brain fog, that's all gone. I was just so focused. My energy was just super high, and it wasn't making me not sleep at night. I was just so energized in the morning and was able to rest really well at night. I wasn't having issues in sleeping, and I was very great in regards to connecting words and interactions, and I wasn't stammering anymore or stuttering. Started to stutter due to my head traumas too. My memory was better. I was just my moods were elevated. I was just so like motivated and just so enhanced in a sense. And So if I was just taking this, it was just like, but because I really think it's due to the fact of this one. So this one, it has the vitamin B6, which is only 10 milligrams, vitamin B12, the same kind of vitamin B12 with this one, 5-HTP, that would be hydroxytriple, that's 100 milligrams, tryptophan, 100 milligrams, L-theanine or L-tryptophan and L-theanine, 50 milligrams, GABA, 50 milligrams, relaxation herb blend is 1,000 milligrams. And I do believe it's due to the fact that this has Bacopa monnieri, which is a nootropic. I think it's that. So because of that, I think it enhanced this one. The nootropic for this one is the phosphatidylserine. And when you combine both, they mesh really, really well. So when you combine, so just so you know, if you're taking nootropics in a separate, and in like different capsules or different tablets, if you do take, they call it a stack. If you do take stacks of nootropics, which you're taking more than one kind at a time together, what happens is you don't need as much per nootropic. So for this one, this is only 100 milligrams. For this one, it doesn't say because it's in a blend. So it could be 50, it could be 100, it could be 75 milligrams. We don't know. But it's definitely not the first on the list. So I wouldn't really say that it's the highest amount. I would say the Cola, which is the Centella asiatica, which might be the highest. It could be the one that's 500 milligrams. It could be 200 milligrams. We don't know that. But usually the one that's highest usually has the most percentage in regards to the total. So I actually just kind of thought, I have stopped taking this one because I ran out. I'm going to try a different brand, which is, anyway, something different. And this one, I'm still taking this one. I have a few days left of this one, and then I'm switching to a different brand that will have both in one capsule. Instead of taking like four capsules at a time, I'm gonna be taking a one. So I will do a review on that one once I am done and I've tried maybe because it's a really big bottle. It's much bigger than this one. This is only good for 30 days and 30 days. So the one that I'm going to switch to, I believe it's going to be either for 2 or 3 or maybe 4 months. And if I want to, I can do a follow-up with another one. This one, I believe I have purchased these two maybe 3, 4, or 5 times. Yes, I have gone through a few months of these, and I can honestly tell you there is a huge difference, because once I stopped using this, there is a huge difference in decline in regards to motivation. I'm actually taking a different nootropic right now that I'm trying with this one to see if it's going to work out or not, or do I still need this one too. Jury is still out on that one. But what I've noticed is that when mixing these together, it elevates the effect. And I have done extreme research in regards to nootropics, and the reason that I do that is because I feel like a zombie all the time due to my head traumas and having that brain fog, and with COVID and everything, everybody's got like the COVID fog. So I've researched on that instead of taking prescription medication. So I switched to this one, and because with prescription medication, what I've noticed from my doctors before is that they always had to elevate the dose, and I was really scared of that. Because they also come with a ton of side effects. So that's why I chose to do holistic, and I chose to stick to nootropics. And if it didn't work, then I was gonna go like beg my doctor and ask for medication. So anyway, try these, and they do work. They do work. What I would suggest, if you've never tried these before, you've and everyone is slightly different. So sometimes your body might not need the, one or the other. Going back to the stacking. So there are a few different kinds of nootropics. There's huperzine, there is the phosphatidylserine, there's the bacopa moneri, there's the alpha GPC, there is choline, I think that's how you say it, and a few other things. So if you, let's just say this, the recommendation on one of them is between 300 to 600 milligrams, right? If you take more than one, you can go to 100 each. What I have noticed is that I have only experimented in such a short amount of time and such a few amount of products so far, only these. So I can't really say how true that is. So I'm still going to experiment with that and get back with you guys to see if it does work for me or not. What I am trying right now is a different nootropic, like I've mentioned before, and I believe it's my first day. And so I don't really know if it works yet or not. I kind of noticed it does work. But that's different because it's just my first day, so who knows. But these do work, and like I said before, these work really, really well together. So I would recommend that. And yeah, when I was taking these together every morning, just focus was just amazing. So if you have like attention deficient, like ADHD, ADD, things like that, these might help you. But I have noticed and have done my research that everything is not good for everybody. So if you want to try one bottle, and I would suggest pick which one you want to try first. Give it a few days to see if your body reacts well to that, like no side effect, you know what I mean? And if there is a side effect, stop and then do the other one and see if that also has a side effect or not. But if they both don't, then after a few days of testing it out, about 2-3 days, then you can add the other one. And that's what I did with these. I started with this one, and about a few days later I tried this one together, and it just wow, makes you feel like you can rule the world, like you can fix anything, because you're so focused. So I would say for this one, I would probably give this, just for this, for me specifically, it wasn't the best. It was great, but it wasn't the best. It didn't do the motivation booster, which it said it was going to do. It said promote focus and productivity. Not so much. I don't know about supports optimal brain health, because I think you would need machines, or you need to be not alive anymore and they have to go through your brain to see if that really helped. It elevated moods, yes. So I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I would say the combination of these both, I would give it a 8 out of 5 stars. Amazing together. 2 thumbs up. I never had any bad side effects, no nausea, no rash, because they said you could have rash, nausea, even diarrhea, upset, none of that. No side effect whatsoever. So I'm really, really happy about that, because the effect of it was really beneficial for me. If you guys have other recommendations on supplements like nootropics that you believe I would really benefit from, because I still suffer from mental decline, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, I hope you guys expand the description section, because all my social media accounts are there, and any kind of discount that I do have will always be there for you guys, so you guys can enjoy discounts, because who wants to pay for full price, right? So they're always down there. Check it out, and I hope you want to connect with my other social media accounts. Thank you everyone for the love and support. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you. Stay happy, stay healthy, and keep smiling. Stay safe, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.